Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in, my man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Salute, Knicks Nation. Hope everybody is having a happy New Year's today. This is going to be the first broadcast of the year. It's going to be an early day matinee on New Year's Day, 2024. First broadcast of the year. Thank you for joining the Man Cave podcast. And today we're going to be watching the watch along between the Knicks and the Timberwolves. So like I said, it's going to be the first game of the year for the broadcast. It's a happy New Year. Hope everybody's having a great holiday. You know, we're going to see if the Knicks are going to be able to get back on the right tracks. You know what I'm saying? Knicks coming in, losers of 4 of their last 5. You know what I'm saying? Third place, 17-15 on the season. Going against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are first place in the West, 24-7, coming in winners of 4 out of 5. You know, they're having a great season. They're the number 1 team out West. But like I said, they're going to be facing the Knicks right now. And coming into the New Year's, the Knicks is going to have a new look coming into the season. I mean, into this new year, coming in with this big trade that the Knicks just made like a couple of days ago. They traded R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly, along with a second-round pick to the Toronto Raptors for OG Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa, and Malachi Flynn, the point guard. So we're going to have a new small forward now. R.J. Barrett is no longer a Knick. He's gone with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's going to be OG Anunoby today, making his debut for the Knicks, going up against the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. So that should be a great matchup, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what the trade was made for the Knicks on the Knicks part, was for the defensive small forward, which is OG Anunoby. So we'll see how he's going to do today. You know, it's going to be his first game as a Knicks, so he might have a little, butterflies and things like that. So we'll see. But I'm not expecting too much on the offensive end. If he does get it, that's great. You know, but more importantly, it's going to be in the defensive end and see if he can shut down, or slow down Anthony Edwards. You know, that should be a great matchup. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he's making his debut now, and I'm pretty sure everybody's pumped up to see, what the new look Knicks is going to be. And like I said, this is not going to be the Knicks also still are not finished yet. So, the trade deadline is February 8th. So that's about a month away and stuff like that. So the Knicks still got a month at least to make another trade, which I think they will, which everyone is anticipating. This was the first move, but this certainly won't be the last move. So I guess the Knicks try to position themselves, to start getting a footprint on, try to lock down these guys that, is going to be here for the long term. And that starts with an athletic wing small forward that can guard from 1 through 5. So we'll be able to watch that and see, as Knicks fans, see how OG Anunoby does, as his time as a Knick here. So we'll be excited. Like I said, this will be the first game that he's played in, making his debut. Him and Precious Achiuwa is going to be making their debut. Malachi Flynn, the point guard, he's not going to be playing because he has a sore ankle. So he's not going to be playing. And then also on the other side, like I said, the guys we traded, R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly, they'll most likely be making their debut for the Toronto Raptors tonight when they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers at home. It's going to be a home game for them also. So that should be exciting for them, for the Raptors and their fans. But like I said, as far as the Knicks, like I said, it's the first game, of the new year. Let's see if the Knicks could change their fortunes. Because like I said, they're coming in on a bit of a lull on a losing streak. They lost 4 of their last 5 games. They lost to the back. They lost the back-to-back games to the Pacers and also the Orlando Magics, and as well they lost to the OKC, the Thunder. So like I said, this would be a great boost for the Knicks right now. The last game against the Pacers, they played kind of shorthanded because of the trade. So right now they're gonna get back, small four. So like I said, this will be a good time to see what he can do against the Timberwolves, the number 1 team in the West. So should be a great game, a great Monday afternoon matinee on New Year's Day. Like I said, and once again, I hope everyone is having a great holiday, New Year's. Hope everybody is blessed and, having a great time. Just looking at some highlights and things like that with Ant-Man for the Anthony Edwards from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like I said, coming into this game, that this game is basically a pick'em game. It's like the Timberwolves are favored by 1.5 because they're the number 1 team out west, and I guess because the Knicks, with the trade happening, plus with Mitchell Robinson being down, so they're the favorite. But won't be surprised. The Knicks should be able to win this game. They could slow down Anthony Edwards and stuff like that, and they should be able to win this game because in the month of December coming out, Jalen Brunson's been hot. He's been averaging 27.9 points a game. Then you got Julius Randle, who had a hot December. He was averaging like 26.9 points a game. So these guys have been playing real good. So it should be a really fun matchup and a great matchup to see in this game. So can't wait to see it, call this game, this watch along. And let's go Knicks, like I said. But I know just like everybody else, everybody want to see, OG Anunoby his debut today in New York, at the Garden and stuff like that. What better place to be than on Broadway, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it looks today, But like I said, Knicks are in 3rd place in the Atlantic Division. They're 9 games behind the Celtics, who are in 1st place, and they're 5 games behind the 76ers. Knicks coming on record with 17-15 on the season, 3rd place. And then, like I said, the Timberwolves are 1st place in the West at 24-7. So it is what it is. Knicks home record is 8-4 at home. So we got to get some more home cooking. We got to start winning some more games at home and stuff like that. Because if you want to win like 50 games or something like that, you got to win majority of your home games, and then the road, you can split on the road, or you can you want to be good on the road too, but home is where you really want to be at. You really want to protect your home court, so you want to really have a good home record. You got the fans behind you, got everybody behind you. It's like, hey, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see like how the Knicks come out and stuff like that. And with Anunoby, he's supposedly a good corner 3-point shooter, so that probably helps space the floor out too a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? According to the numbers and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think where he's going to make his presence is on the defensive end, like I said, guarding other teams' best players. So we'll see. We'll see. So, like I said, this is his first game. Like I said, first game for him, precious to chew. I'm pretty sure they're going to have little butterflies, you know what I'm saying? Plus, it's a new system, new city for them to play. So they got to get acclimated and stuff like that. So there's no pressure, Pretty sure, like I said, they'll go out here and have some fun and stuff like that and see how their first game goes. But as for the Knicks, like I said, we need this win. We got to get back on the winning streak. We got to get back in the winning ways and stuff like that, Because, like I said, you don't want to fall too far behind because, you want to keep pace to stay in the playoff hunt, So we'll see, like I said. And Jalen Brunson, I expect him to make the All-Star game. I expect him to also to make like the first team or second team All NBA, make one of those All NBA teams because, like I said, he's been playing out of his mind this year. Like I said, and he deserves it. So we'll see how it goes. But like I said, this game right here. This game right here was going to see, like, with the new guys coming in, how they blend in and stuff like that. It's going to take some time for these guys to gel together and things like that. So it ain't going to be something that's going to be overnight or, like a microwave or something like that automatically. It's going to take a little bit of time. So we got to give these guys some time to gel. And also, you also have to remember, too, then the Knicks still not finished. They're going to be making some more trades. So this ain't what the way the team looks right now is not what they probably going to look like after the February 8th trade deadline. So that's when we'll know like what the team will the finished product would be, by the February 8th trade deadline. Because then after that, really, you can't make no more moves and more trades like that. You could sign some play, but you can't trade for nobody. So we'll see. We'll see who will be here, who's here right now, and then we'll see who won't be here by, the trade deadline. So, there's been some rumors going around, some obvious names like, DeJounte Murray from the Hawks, Donovan Mitchell from the Cavs, So we'll see. Like I said, we just never know. But like I said, sometimes there's some trades out there that you didn't even think was, going to be possible, and it happens. So, always got to be ready for any surprises. But like I said, for right now, we'll see what we have right now. Like I said, we'll see what we have, with the small forward position, defensive intensity from OG Anunoby, how he fits in and how he helps this Knicks team to get better on defense, and it helps slow down like the other team's best players, you know what I'm saying? The wing position, small forward position, shooting guard position is like one of the strongest in the NBA because you got on a nightly basis, everybody you play is going to have, you're going to play against stars, superstars or whatever come in, one day you play Anthony Edwards, next day you play Kawhi Leonard, next day you play Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you got Kevin Durant, you got Bradley Beal. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on, so it is what it is, but that's the life of the NBA, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, for the Knicks, we just got to get our things together, like tighten up our stuff and like get back on this winning track right now. Start playing some good team ball. Like I said, we have to start getting better on defense too because we've been giving up a lot of points, not getting back on defense and not getting like offensive rebounds, giving other teams second chance points, not getting back in transition on defense, and teams are scoring easy baskets. So that's another thing we got to work on, you know what I'm saying? Got to get better on that. But the main thing, get some stops. And you get some stops on D, get that rebound. And the starting lineups is going to be Jaden McDaniels, Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley. And for the Knicks, it's going to be Isaiah Hartenstein, Julius Randle, OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, and Dante DiVincenzo. So those are going to be your starters. So, like I said, it should be fun. It should be great, man. I said the Garden is going to be pumped. The Garden is about to be pumped. It's the debut for OG Anunoby. So he'll be guarded by, it looks like it's probably for the Timberwolves defensive player Jaden McDaniels. So that should be a good matchup. But I'm pretty sure on the other end he'll be guarding on Anthony Edwards. And the tip is up, and the Timberwolves have it. Towns over to Mike Conley, who brings it up across the midcourt line. Towns at the top to McDaniels, over to Anthony Edwards to Karl Anthony Towns with Julius Randle on him. Towns is backing him down, and he lays it in. 2-0 Timberwolves. Here comes the Knicks now, Brunson over to DiVincenzo to Ihart to Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby passed down the lane to Hartenstein to Randle for the corner three, and he got it. Good start. 3-2 Knicks. Randle with the corner 3-point shot, so it's 3-2 Knicks. All right. Timberwolves with the ball. It's Conley over to Karl Anthony Towns again on Randle, and he makes it. Karl Anthony Towns 4-3 Timberwolves. Now here comes the Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Anunoby. Anunoby to Randle. Randle looking around for somebody. Pass it back to Brunson. Brunson is guarded actually by Jaden McDaniels, so they go with Jaden McDaniels on Brunson to pick the tall dude. OG Anunoby with the ball passes it back to Brunson, who puts it over Jaden McDaniels, and it's a shot clock violation, air ball. So, like I said, it looks like the Timberwolves are going to go with Jaden McDaniels to guard Jalen Brunson instead of Mike Conley. So they putting their best defender on the Jalen Brunson to try to slow him down for the Knicks. Timberwolves with the ball back to Mike Conley. Mike Conley with an open 3-point shot, no good, rebounded by Ihart over to DiVincenzo, ahead to Brunson. with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns over to Ant-Man Anthony Edwards. And here comes the Timberwolves up 4-3 early first quarter. Ant-Man down the lane, and he passes it to Gobert, but it's deflected out of bounds, and as the Timberwolves keep possession of the ball. Like I said, Timberwolves coming this game, they are one of the better defensive teams in the league this season. So this could be a low-scoring game. Not going to be a track meet. So Timberwolves with the ball. Rudy Gobert in the corner to Jaden McDaniel for a three-point shot, and he's got it. Timberwolves up 7-3 right now on the Knicks. So far, so good. Timberwolves 3 out of 4 from the field. Knicks 1 for 3 to start the game. So like I said, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball at the free throw line in the corner. OG Anunoby, his first shot as a Knick, and he drains the corner three. First shot, nice. 7-6 Timberwolves. Timberwolves with the ball. Conley over to Karl Anthony Towns, over to Anthony Edwards, who was guarded by Anunoby, but it was a screen. And the jump shot. Well, there's a 3-point shot made by Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves up 10-6. Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the lane, probing the lane. Brunson has Rudy Gobert mismatch on him at the top of the 3-point line. Brunson over to Ihart in the lane for a floater. That's no good. Rebounded by Gobert. And here comes the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards with the ball down the lane, and he lays it in. 12-6 Timberwolves. Knicks with the ball. Come back. Randall with a 3-point shot, and it's good. 12-9. So Timberwolves up 3 right now. 12-9 early first quarter. And here comes the T-Wolves. Conley over to Karl Anthony Towns with Randall on him. Towns goes baseline. He's trying to back Randall down. And he passes to Gobert. And he misses the shot and rebounded by Randall. 12-9 Timberwolves. Here comes the Knicks. Randall with the ball. Top of the key. Randall with a jump shot. No good. Tapped back out by Ihart. Kept it alive to Randall. Randall down the lane. Over to Jalen Brunson. Over to DiVincenzo for a 3-point shot. And he got it. And we're all tied up at 12. Good ball movement by the Knicks. Timberwolves with the ball. Conley at the top of the 3-point line coming into the lane. And he throws a alley-oop, but it's deflected by the Knicks. And here comes the Knicks with the ball. DiVincenzo down the lane. And turnover. Throw the ball to Randall, but Randall has stepped out of bounds. So it was a turnover, but it's 12. Scores 12 up, knotted up at 12 early first quarter. Timberwolves with the ball. 7:32 left to go first quarter. Anthony Edwards guarded by Randall. Anthony Edwards with a 3-point shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Ahead to DiVincenzo in a corner to Randall. Randall with Jaden McDaniels on him. Randall dribble lane, spins, backs McDaniel in. Fall away jump shot, no good, but he's fouled. So Randall be going to the free throw line, fouled by Jaden McDaniels. So Randall's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Got fouled on the play by Jaden McDaniels. 12-12. Game's all tied at 12. 7-11 left to go in this game. So far, so good. Knicks got good ball movement going on. Guys are making shots, so that's a good thing. Randall on the season averaging 23.6 points a game, 9.6 rebounds a game. And his first free throw is good. Knicks up 13-12 right now. Randall's back to the line for a second free throw. And the second free throw is also good. 14-12 Knicks. 14-12 Knicks. Timberwolves with the ball. Knicks are on an 8-0 run right now. Timberwolves with the ball. Towns over to Conley. Finally at the top of the three-point line. Passes it to Rudy Gobert in the lane, and he's blocked by Ihart. Ihart with the rejection, and here comes the Knicks DiVincenzo in the corner over to Brunson for a three-point shot. No good. But it's a rebound. Was rebounded by OJ Anunoby. He missed the putback, but this Knicks ball. And we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Early first quarter. Knicks up 14-12 on the T-Wolves. So far, so good. Good start right now. But Ihart with the rejection for Rudy Gobert. I thought Gobert thought he had an easy dunk down the lane. It was a nice pass. I thought it was going to be an easy two for him. But Ihart came back over to play some defense and rejected it. Like I said, this is an early matinee. Should be a good game. Both teams coming in, rested, so should be good. First game of the year, like I said. But the Knicks, like I said, Knicks need to get back on track. We need to get back on track. Got to win this game. You know what I'm saying? Got to get back in the win column. Got to put some dubs together because we don't want to keep doing like win one, lose one, win two, win one, lose two, win one. You don't want to do that. You got to keep, like I said, we got to keep pace with the Sixers and the Celtics in our division. So hopefully, like I said, we'll get back on the winning track. Start playing some better defense, and because lately we've been giving up like 140 points, man. The last game to the Pacers like at 140. So got to get it down to like at least about 110, 115, something like that. But you can't be winning games in the 140s, man. Got to play better defense, get back on defense. Also got to guard against the 3-point shot because that's a lot of what's been been beating us is the 3-point shooting from opposing teams. They hitting a lot of threes because a lot of them threes are they're not contested. So got to do a better job of getting out there and contesting those shots, making it much more difficult for them to get shoot some high percentage open shots. But so far so good. Like I said, a good start to this game right now. Like I said, Timberwolves coming in this game tops in the West right now, 24-7. So the Knicks got to kind of slow them down. It's like a win right here would be a great win, especially for the Knicks at home. We need this. This is a home game, and we got to protect the home court, man. And since Mitch been down, you know what I'm saying, it's just like the rebounding. So we got to help on the rebounding and things like that. Like I said, everybody got to pitch in and rebound and help out. Rebounding is part of defense. Got to get the loose ball. Got to get the got to get the rebound. So some teams don't get second chance opportunities. No offensive rebounds. So the main thing is just making stops. Playing some good tight defense, making it hard for guys to penetrate in the lane. Also 3-point shot, get some contested, make sure guys that got hands in their face, give a contested shots. That's all you can ask for. All right, we're back. Anunoby inbounds to DiVincenzo over to Brunson. Brunson over to Randall with Jaden McDaniels on him. Randall in the lane with a jump shot, and it's good. 16-12 Knicks. So far, the Knicks are hot. Both teams are shooting the ball real well right now. 16-12. Like I said, early first quarter, 6 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Got Anunoby on top on Anthony Edwards, but he got a pick on him now. Anthony Edwards is on Randall. He spins, and he is fouled. So let me see if he got who fouled him. Was it Randall or... So Anthony Edwards going to the free throw line, and his first free throw is good. 16-13 Knicks. Man, Anthony Edwards waiting for a second free throw. Coming up 16-13 Knicks right now. Edwards made his first free throw. And let's see. And his second free throw is also good. So both made for both free throws. 16-14 Knicks right now. Knicks with the ball. Brunson, top of key, Weeze in the lane, bounces back and forth. Brunson in the lane with Jaden McDaniels, and he passed out to DiVincenzo to OG Anunoby, who passes it out to Julius Randle over to DiVincenzo for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here comes the T-Wolves. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Edwards crossed the timeline, down the lane, and it rolls off his leg out of bounds. Knicks ball, turnover. Knicks ball. Brunson into iHeart over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to Brunson. Brunson waiting for a pick from Randall. Brunson passes it back to Randall for an open 3-point shot. Randall fakes coming the lane. Step back jump shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by the T-Wolves and Gobert. Over to Mike Conley. Conley waiting for Karl Anthony Towns to get set, and it's a foul on Randall, pushing it back. Yeah, that was to me, that was kind of like a soft foul to call, you know what I'm saying? And T-Wolves with a substitution. Looks like Nickeil Alexander-Walker comes into the game. And also first substitution for the Knicks is Deuce McBride. So Deuce McBride comes in the game for Jalen Brunson. So it looks like what's going to happen now is Deuce McBride and Josh Hart is also in the game. It looked like Jalen Brunson now will be the first place substitute out. So that way it'll be a stagger between him or Randall with somebody being in the game. You know, when RJ was here, RJ was the first one substitute out. So that way it'll come in on the second unit and stagger out. So now it looks like it's going to be Jalen Brunson and also OG Anunoby subbed out. So on the floor for the Knicks is Karl Anthony Towns with a jump shot, and it's good. So it's hot up at 16. So on the floor right now, it's going to be Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle, iHeart, Deuce McBride, and Josh Hart. And for the Timberwolves, it's going to be Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And with the shot, Randle misses the shot, but he gets his own rebound and puts it right back in. So far, Randle has 12 points in the game already. Knicks up 18-16. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards in the lane out to Naz Reid, who fakes and comes in. Out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker to Jaden McDaniels, and is blocked by DiVincenzo. And here comes the Knicks. Julius Randle down the lane on Karl Anthony Towns, and he puts it in. Randle all the way. 2016, Knicks up. And coming back, the Timberwolves look like they just scored on a 3-point shot. And it scores 2019 Knicks right now. 3:49 left to go, first quarter. Randle over to Deuce McBride. McBride dribbling at the top of the 3-point line, waiting for the pick from iHeart. McBride down. He let him too much. Turnover Knicks. Deuce was trying to look for iHeart down. And iHeart was open down underneath the basket, but he let him too much out of bounds. So it's Timberwolves ball. So far, 2019, but so far, Julius Randle got 14 of the Knicks' 20 points right now. So Julius Randle is hot right now. He's the Knicks right now. 2019 Knicks up 1. Anthony Edwards with a 3-point shot, and he got it. Wolves go back up 22-20 on the Knicks. So Anthony Edwards coming out hot too. He has 10 of the Timberwolves' 22 points. Knicks with the ball. Deuce McBride over to Julius Randle. Randle fake a 3-point shot, and he gets fouled. Thought it was going to be an and one, but it rolled out. So back to the free throw line for Julius Randle. Like I said, so far so good, man. Both teams are shooting real good so far. So, you know, that's a good thing for the Knicks, you know. They've been struggling a little bit on their 3-point shooting, but so far so good with the shots. And Julius Randle's first free throw is no good. Also coming to the game for the Knicks right now for DiVincenzo being subbed out is going to be Quentin Grimes coming in. So far on the court for the Knicks is going to be Quentin Grimes, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Julius Randle, and Ihart. And then for the Timberwolves, it's going to be Kyle Anderson, Carl Anthony Towns, Naz Reid, Anthony Edwards, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Timberwolves at the ball. Naz Reid with a 3-point shot. Wow. Knocked it down. 25-21 Timberwolves. Knicks come right back. Deuce McBride over to Julius Randle. Randle over to Josh Hart, who comes in lane. Over to Deuce McBride. Back to Josh Hart. Hesitated. Julius Randle just got stripped, but he gets the ball back. Looking for somebody and pass it back out to Deuce McBride. 4 seconds left to shoot. McBride with a pull-up jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Carl Anthony Towns. And here comes the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards with the ball at the top with Josh Hart on him. Anthony Edwards. Oh, up and under move. Wow. 27-21 Timberwolves. And here comes the Knicks. And Knicks are going to call a timeout. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Timberwolves up 27-21. 6-point lead for the Timberwolves. And so, like the T-Wolves on a little bit of a run right here, you know. Like they on an 8-1, like an 8-1 run right now. But like I said, it's early on, so yeah, like I said, the Knicks in this stretch right here, the Knicks are gonna be tested because they're playing some really good teams right now. They're playing a lot of young teams, so and these young teams are like you know, they really bringing it. You know what I'm saying, as far as like getting up and down, they want to push the tempo. So Knicks gonna have to slow them down, try to slow them down somehow. Like I said, so far so good, man. Like I said, what else we just gonna see how this bench rotation is gonna go. But like I said, seeing it right now, look like Deuce McBride is like the first one off the bench. Then you got like you know, Josh Hart and you got Quentin Grimes, you know. So I thought I was gonna see Precious Achua come in, but I guess like I said, we'll see when he comes in and stuff like that. Because right now it looks like it's look like he'll probably come in when Julius sits down, and then they'll bring Brunson back in with him. So, like I said, 2 minutes left to go first quarter. Timberwolves up 27-21 on the Knicks. Coming into this game, like I said, this is a game that the Knicks need to win. Got to get back on this winning track, and you know what I'm saying. Plus, we at home. These are games that we got to win. These are winnable games for us that we got to get back on the track and win these games. And like I said, to keep pace with the Sixers and also the Celtics in our division. You know, also keep placing that playoff hunt too. Don't want to be in no play-in. You know what I'm saying. All right, back from a timeout. Gonna be Knicks ball. Looks like Precious Achua is in the game right now, so he make his debut too. So it's gonna be Randall and Precious Achua in the game with Deuce McBride, Josh Hart, and Quentin Grimes. Randall inbounds to Precious Achua over to Deuce. Deuce over to Julius Randle. Randall's backing down Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Backing down, he's double team. Throws the ball to Deuce. Deuce with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here comes Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards looking around, passes it to Naz Reid. Naz Reid with the pick back to Anthony Edwards with a Rudy Gobert pick. Rebound miss. Rebounded by Precious Achua. And here comes the Knicks over to Julius Randle. Randle got Anthony Edwards on him at the top of the three-point line, back him down, looking for somebody. He's backing it down. Oh, bad pass by Randle in the corner to Quentin Grimes, and ball goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Knicks. All right. So the Timberwolves inbound. Nas Reed to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Walker bringing the ball up over to Anthony Edwards. And he's fouled by Josh Hart. First on Josh Hart. Minute 12 left to go, first quarter. Timberwolves 27, Knicks 21. And Julius Randle go to the bench, and Anunoby will come in for him. So it'll be Anunoby and Precious Achiuwa as the bigs out there for the Knicks with Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes, and Jalen Brunson. Timberwolves with the ball, alley pass, and is deflected. Josh Hart with the ball, and he kicks it out to Jalen Brunson for a corner three. No good. Rebounded by Quentin Grimes over to OG Anunoby, and he misses a three-point shot. Rebounded by Nas Reed over to Kyle Anderson, and here comes the T-Wolves. Kyle Anderson at the top, and he got Brunson on him, and he draws the foul going down the lane. Shot is no good, but he's going to the free throw line. So Kyle Anderson at the free throw line, looking for two. 27-21 T-Wolves, 42 seconds left to go. And Kyle Anderson's first shot is no good. Got one more coming up. All right, Kyle Anderson, his next free throw is also no good. And what is the call? And it's a foul on the Knicks on the rebound. Oh, it's a foul. Look like Rudy Gobert is going to the free throw line. He committed a foul on a missed free throw. I didn't really see that, man. Well, Rudy Gobert is at the free throw line going for two right now. Let's see. His first free throw is good. It's 28-21 T-Wolves. So in the game for the Knicks, like I said, Knicks are kind of small because they got Achiuwa, Anunoby, Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes, and Jalen Brunson in the game. Gobert's next free throw is good, also good. 29-21 T-Wolves, and here comes the Knicks with the ball. Anunoby over to Jalen Brunson, who's walking it up across the timeline. Brunson with a shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by the T-Wolves. Rudy Gobert over to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards with Grimes on him. Anthony Edwards down the lane, and one. 31-21 T-Wolves. And Anthony Edwards is going to the free throw line to finish off a three-point play. And his free throw is good. 32-21 T-Wolves, 11-point lead. The T-Wolves on a 16-1 run in the last 3:36 of this game. The Knicks have scored 1 point in 3.5 minutes. T-Wolves on a 16-1 run. See, these are things that we can't have. We got to match these teams point for point, or we got to slow these teams. We got to get stops. We're not getting any stops. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart passes all the way back out to AJ Anunoby to Josh Hart, who lays it in. 32-23. And no good. Quarter's over. So T-Wolves ended up on a 16-3 run at the end of the first quarter to go up 32-23 at the end of the first quarter. So going into the second quarter, Knicks got to dig themselves out of a hole now. It's like they got to play much better. They got to dig down on the defensive side, try to get some stops, and also try to make some baskets. Because the T-Wolves, like, they hitting everything. Everything they putting up, they hitting them. So first game of the new year for the Knicks. Like I said, at home game at the Garden, everybody's buzzed. Everybody running to see this game. You know, this is the home debut for OG Anunoby. Yeah, so we'll see how they come out in the second quarter. So far, like I said, Anthony Edwards is the hot man right now. It's like we got to slow this guy down because he's the only one who's really doing anything for the T Wolves. So I guess they got to put Ananobi on him, but from what it looks like, he's not guarding him. He's guarding someone else, and also, you know, sometimes they do some screens and pick and roll and stuff like that to get him off of him as too sometimes. So, but the Knicks got to show up on their defense and get much, you know, tighter on their defense to slow these other guys down. Now to make somebody else beat you. Anthony Edwards right now is beating the Knicks. We got to make somebody else beat the Knicks. So, like I said, Knicks got their work cut out for them in this second quarter coming up. 32-23, down 32-23. Anthony Edwards is, you know, going to work on them. But on the other side, Julius Randle's going to work also against the Timberwolves. So, you know, those two guys right now, those are the players of the game right now. So Knicks, like I said, Knicks just got to wake up their defense. Just got to wake up and start playing much better. Start getting into these guys more. You know, slow them down, get some rebounds, get some stops. You know, and also start shooting the ball a little bit better because, like I said, the Timberwolves ended that first quarter on a 16-3 run. You know, to jump out to this lead. So we'll see what the second quarter is about to start. Let me see what the lineup is going to be coming out in the second quarter. All right, so the next game is going to be also a home game against the Chicago Bulls coming up on Wednesday. Second quarter is going to be it's going to be the same lineup with Brunson, Quentin Grimes, Precious Achua, Josh Hart, and OG Anunoby. Brunson in the lane, trying to pass out in the corner to Josh Hart, but it was kicked out. So it'll be Knicks ball. All right. So Knicks inbound the ball. Anunoby inbounds the ball over to Quentin Grimes. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson with a pick from Precious Achua with Rudy Gobert over to Precious Achua, and it's blocked by Gobert. Precious Achua keeps it keeping alive, but the Timberwolves have the ball now. Kyle Anderson with the ball. Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson with a jump shot from the free throw line, and it's good. 34-23 T-Wolves is an 11-point lead now. So Knicks with the ball back. Brunson with the ball. It looks like the T-Wolves going into a little zone. Brunson with the ball over to Anunoby over in the corner to Quentin Grimes. Grimes brings it back out to Brunson. Brunson with a pick from Achua over to Josh Hart with a 3-point shot, and it's good. Knicks needed that. 34-26. 8-point game. Timberwolves up. Yeah, Knicks needed that. Knicks been cold for the last like four minutes of this quarter. The first quarter going into the second quarter. T-Wolves with the ball. Mike Conley at the top. In the corner to it's Troy Brown Jr. And the ball is out. So it's Knicks ball right now. All right, Kyle Anderson inbounding the ball to Naz Reid with a 3-point shot, and it's an air ball. Shot clock violation, so it was Knicks ball. He had to put it up because they only had like 1 second on the shot clock. All right, Knicks inbound the ball, and Anunoby over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by over to Quentin Grimes for a 3, and he hits a 3 with Troy Brown on him. So back-to-back 3-point shots for the Knicks. 34-29 now. Knicks are climbing back into the game, down 5. And it's a turnover for the T-Wolves, a moving pick on Gobert. So it's Knicks ball. 34-29, T-Wolves right now, but the Knicks are making run. The Knicks gonna hit back-to-back threes. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the and one in the lane against Troy Brown Jr. 34-31, and Brunson will be at the free throw line to try to complete a 3-point play. Good take by Brunson against Troy Brown Jr. in the lane. So Knicks making this run with what's the name with Julius Randle on the bench, as well as Anthony Edwards on the bench and Karl Anthony Towns. So the Knicks done climb right back into this game early second quarter. 34-31, Brunson at the line, and his free throw is also good. So he complete the 3-point play. It's a 2-point game now, 34-32. Knicks on a 9-0 run in the last minute of this second quarter. T-Wolves with the ball, and Nasri down lane, and he missed, rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart in the corner to Jalen Brunson, over to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes in the lane, over to Precious Achiuwa. Out to Josh Hart with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the T-Wolves. Nasri over to Mike Conley. Conley guarded by Quentin Grimes, over to Anthony, and the pass is deflected. And it's stolen by the Knicks, Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart over to Quentin Grimes in the corner to Jalen Brunson for a 3-point shot. Good. And the Knicks have regained the lead. The Knicks took the lead on a 3-point shot. Knicks up 35-34 now. So the Knicks are on a 12-0 run early second quarter. And Mike Conley in the lane. And he gets fouled and won. Quentin Grimes with the foul. Yeah, it was a veteran move that he lulled them to sleep. So it was an and one. Timberwolves go back up 36-35, and Conley will be at the free throw line to complete a 3-point play. So Timberwolves slow down that Knicks 12-0 run right now. So Conley at the free throw line to complete this 3-point play. And his free throw is good. 37-35 Knicks. 2-point Timberwolves lead. Here comes the Knicks inbound the ball to Brunson. Brunson waiting for a pick for Precious Achiuwa to Quentin Grimes, and he almost threw it away, but OJ Anunoby there gets it. Grimes back to OJ Anunoby in the lane, and it's going to be a defensive 3 seconds. So defensive 3 seconds. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. Brunson will be at the free throw line to shoot the violation. No, like I said, so far so good. Like I said, in this game is it's the two players who've been really doing some work has been Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards. Brunson's at the free throw line, and the free throw is good. 37-36, 1-point game. Timberwolves up. Second quarter, 8:42 left to go in the second quarter. Karl Anthony Towns will be coming back in for the Timberwolves for Naz Reid. So, like I said, Knicks have clawed all the way back from 11-point deficit. So the Knicks with the ball now. Josh Hart over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with a Achiuwa pick. Brunson in the lane with the floater, and it's good. Nice shot. 38-37. Knicks go back up. Here comes the Timberwolves. Conley over to Karl Anthony Towns, and it's blocked, but it's a foul. Called a foul. Wow. I thought it was a good play, but I guess not. So who's the foul on? Man, that looked like all ball. Man, that looked like that was a bad call to me. But anyway, Karl Anthony Towns at the free throw line, and his first free throw is good. And we're all tied at 38. So on the season, Karl Anthony Towns is averaging 21 points and 9 rebounds on the season. And his second free throw is also good. So T-Wolves go back up 39-38. Knicks with the ball. Achua over to Brunson. Brunson for pick from Grimes. Then the switch is on. Achua with the pick. Brunson with a 3-point shot. No good. But it's rebounded by Quentin Grimes, who gets it back out to Brunson, to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Brunson over to Josh Hart with the one-handed shot. No good in the lane. Rebounded by Troy Brown Jr. and T-Wolves, and here they come, Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, that's a charge. Offensive foul, Karl Anthony Towns. Second foul on Karl Anthony Towns. Good play by Brunson and Quentin Grimes. Mm-hmm. And the Timberwolves are calling a timeout to challenge the play. Well, the Timberwolves calling them. They're going to challenge it, and so if it's overturned, then Karl Anthony Towns will take away a foul from him, so it won't be a 2 on them. So, but looking at it, I still think it was a charge on with Brunson. I mean, now Grimes may have fouled him, but the play on the floor is called a charge. So I'm thinking the play is going to still stand. It's going to be a charge on Karl Anthony Towns when they come back after the review. But like I said, so far so good in this game. It's 39-38, good game right now. Everybody's playing good. Like I said, the hot players are is Randall and Anthony Edwards. So it's a battle. That's like I said, this is what you want. You want the game to be very competitive. So, like I said, we're getting to see our first look at OG Anunoby and also Precious Achiuwa in this game, and see Precious Achiuwa give us a little size, 6'8" and stuff like that to spell like iHeart or Randall. You know what I'm saying? Because the Knicks look like this. The Knicks are playing a little bit smaller with Mitchell Robinson being out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you'll see a lot of time like a big with like 4 guards around him and stuff like that. But now with some little size now, you could have at least 2 bigs out there with just the 3 guards. But like I said, in this game, I'm just looking to see what OG and Anunoby, his defense, to do. But somehow it looks like the Knicks are not putting them on Anthony Edwards exclusively and stuff like that. Maybe they might make an adjustment in the second half, and if it comes down to try to slow them down, and I'm pretty sure like if this is a real close game, like when it comes down to like the fourth quarter, like they'll do that, to see and to make somebody else beat them. So, like I said, the Timberwolves, they're coming in this game and with the number 1 record out west, 24-7, winners of 4 out of their last 5 games. So, and they're one of the best defense. They're the best defensive team in the NBA. So let's see what they come back with on the replay. Yep, just what I thought. I know it was a charge on Karl Anthony Towns. Like I said, Grimes may have fouled him, but Brunson definitely was there, and Brunson took the charge. So the Timberwolves lose the challenge. So it's Knicks ball. Knicks inbound the ball. It looks like on the floor now is Brunson, iHeart, Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes, and OG Anunoby. Brunson with the miss gets the rebound back over to iHeart, down the lane to Quentin Grimes, and he gets fouled and won. Nice take, Grimes. Yes, sir. Knicks go back up 40-39, and Grimes looking for the 3-point play. Finish up the 3-point play at the free throw line. Good give and go from iHeart back to Quentin Grimes. Hold on, what they say now? Now they change it to a foul on the floor? What? So it's not an and one now? Wow. They say he was bobbling the ball, so it's the foul is on the floor, so the Knicks will have to inbound the ball now. So Grimes will inbound the ball to Josh Hart to iHart to Brunson. Brunson looking for the pick from iHart, comes around the pick. Brunson with Rudy Gobert on him, and he shoots over him. Nice. And he gets it. Jalen Brunson with the bucket. Knicks go back up 40-39. Brunson has 11 points in this quarter. So that's another guy who's cooking for the Knicks is Brunson, Randall, and for the Timberwolves is just Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves with the ball now. Karl Anthony Towns with the pass and is deflected, stolen by Quentin Grimes, and he did the Euro step and he lays it in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good move, Quentin Grimes on a fast break. 42-39 Knicks. 6:46 left to go, second quarter. And Timberwolves with the ball. Troy Brown Jr. with the ball. Looking for somebody. Passes to Karl Anthony Towns at the top with OG Anunoby on him. Karl Anthony Towns with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart over to OG Anunoby. Kicks it out to Brunson. Over to Josh Hart for a three-point shot. And it's good. It puts it in. 45-39 Knicks. Yes, sir. 45-39 timeout. Timberwolves. T-Wolves with the timeout. Good play by the Knicks. 45-39. So it looked like the Knicks are on a 22-5 run right now. Like I said, this game looked like a game of runs. First, the Timberwolves was on a 16-3 run. Now the Knicks are on a 22-5 run. So this is, like I said, this game looked like a game of runs right now. Like I said, Knicks just got to play some good defense, just keep up the defensive intensity, you know. And for the Timberwolves, like I said, the only person who's really been doing some work on there has been Anthony Edwards. He's not in the game, but look like he'll be coming in right after this timeout. You know, Karl Anthony Towns right now is he's doing all right so far, but for the Knicks, it looks like I said Jalen Brunson is cooking in this quarter, got 11 in this quarter. Julius Randle had 14 in the first quarter, so you know they 1-2 punch right now. You know, is doing work. So Knicks up 45-39 right now with 6 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Monday early afternoon matinee game from the Garden on this New Year's Day. And happy holidays out there to everybody. Happy New Year's. Hope you're enjoying your New Year's Day. You know, I'll enjoy the day more if the Knicks can get this dub right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we need this win. We losers are 4 out of the last 5. You know, we got to start getting back on this winning track, and it starts at home. So, like I said, in the second quarter, it looked like the Knicks came out with that intensity. You know what I'm saying? The first quarter, they was, like I said, they didn't really come out with that intensity too much towards the end of the first quarter. But like I said, they dug themselves a hole. But hey, they don't come out of the hole. They back now. They don't took the lead. They woke up. Like I said, hopefully they could just keep it going. And like I said, the ball sharing, like everybody sharing the ball, which is a good thing. You know, guys are making shots. That's all you can ask for. All right. Back from the timeout. T-Wolves is going to be Timberwolves ball right now. It'll be Timberwolves ball. So OG Anunoby was named to the all-defensive second team last season. So look like OG Anunoby is guarding Karl Anthony Towns right now, you know, because Randall's not in. So on the floor for the Knicks is going to be Brunson, Grimes, Anunoby, Josh Hart, and iHart. And Anunoby is on Karl Anthony Towns, who has the ball, comes into the lane, and it's a late whistle and it's a foul. Are you kidding me? All right, so Carl Anthony Towns is going to the free throw line. Foul is on OG Anunoby. So Carl Anthony Towns at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. 45-40 Knicks. 6:07 left to go, mid-second quarter, before half. And Carl Anthony Towns and his second free throw is coming up. And it's also good. 45-41 Knicks, 4-point lead. Hart inbounds the ball to Jalen Brunson. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Carl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards almost collided to turn the ball over. Anthony Edwards with the ball now over to Carl Anthony Towns. In the lane, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. Hart with Anthony Edwards on him. Over in the corner to Jalen Brunson for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Over to Grimes for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby to Quentin Grimes. And he misses, but he is fouled. Wow. So the Knicks, good sequence right there. Knicks getting these offensive rebounds. So Quentin Grimes going to the free throw line. All right, so Quentin Grimes at the free throw line. And his first free throw is good. 46-41 Knicks. Julius Randle coming back in the game right now. 5:27 left to go, second quarter. Randle comes in, replaces Josh Hart to the bench. So on the floor for the Knicks is going to be Hart, Randle, OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, and Quentin Grimes. And Grimes' second free throw is also good. 47-41, 6-point Knicks lead. 5:27 left to go, second quarter. All right, Timberwolves with the ball. Conley with the ball with the pick from Gobert over to Anthony Edwards, guarded by OG Anunoby. And he almost throws it away. So Brunson, Conley over to Rudy Gobert, blocked by Hart. Good block, Hart. Brunson ahead of the pack in the free throw line. And over to Randle. Randle off the bench with a 3-point shot, and he's coming a little bit cold. No good. Rebounded by Anthony Edwards. 6-point Knicks lead right now. Anthony Edwards in the lane with Hart and OG Anunoby. Over to Carl Anthony Towns to Rudy Gobert, and he gets fouled by Hart. So Rudy Gobert is going to the free throw line looking for a 2. So Gobert to the free throw line, 6-point Knicks lead, 4:44 left to go. And Gobert's first free throw is good, 47-42 Knicks. Coming back into the game for Knicks will be Dante DiVincenzo coming back into the game. Like Dante DiVincenzo look like he's coming into the game for most likely Quentin Grimes. Yeah. So in the game for the Knicks is Gobert's next free throw is no good, but they get the rebound. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Hart over to DiVincenzo to Brunson. Brunson going to the inside. Shot missed. No good. Rebounded by Randle to Hart to Brunson in the corner to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gets the ball back over to Anunoby for a dunk. Good dunk. Good look. And it's Knicks up 7, 49-42. 4 minutes left to go. Second quarter, late second quarter. Knicks with a 7-point lead. Anthony Edwards with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby in the corner. He throws it in the corner to Jaden McDaniels, misses, but the ball was tipped back in for the Timberwolves, 49-44. Knicks with the ball now. Brunson with the ball. Picked by iHeart. Picked by iHeart. Brunson in the lane over to Julius Randle, who is fouled in the lane. Good look. Good take, Julius. And Karl Anthony Towns. That's his third foul on Karl Anthony Towns. That's a big foul. Nice. Nice take by Julius Randle. Get fouled by Karl Anthony Towns. So Randle be going to the free throw line. So far, Julius Randle at the free throw line, 15 points in a game. And his first free throw is good. 50-44 Knicks. So Julius back. Next free throw. His next free throw is also good. 7-point Knicks lead, 51-44 Knicks. 3:41 left to go, second quarter. In the game for the T-Wolves will be Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards, and Kyle Anderson. T-Wolves with the ball. Missed three-point shot by Anthony Edwards, rebounded by Julius Randle. Randle with Nickeil Walker-Alexander on him, and Rudy Gobert looking over there. Dante DiVincenzo with a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here comes the Wolves. Kyle Anderson with the ball, looking for somebody. And he's fouled by Randle, Rudy Gobert. So Gobert will be back at the free throw line. Yeah, like I said, with Rudy Gobert, good foul. Don't give him the easy two. Make him earn it at the free throw line. That's what I'll do. Make him earn it. Gobert at the free throw line, and his first free throw is no good. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good foul. That's a good foul. So he missed on his first free throw. And Gobert's second free throw. It's up. And it's good. 51-45, 6-point Knicks lead. Randle inbounds to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson with the pick from iHeart. Over to Randle. Randle down the lane. Over to DiVincenzo in the lane. And the DiVincenzo to OG Anunoby inside for a dunk. So that's another dunk for OG Anunoby. 53-45 Knicks, 8-point lead. Wolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards with the ball with DiVincenzo on him to Rudy Gobert from the free throw line. iHeart in there. No good. And it's a foul. It should be a foul on Rudy Gobert, but they called it just out of bounds. So it was Knicks ball. Knicks ball. 53-45 Knicks, 8-point lead. 2:23 left to go before the half. iHeart over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with a pick from iHeart. Brunson down the lane. Brunson back out to iHeart. Back to Brunson with a jump shot, and it's good. 10-point Knicks lead, 55-45. Good two-man game with iHeart and Jalen Brunson. T-Wolves with the ball. Kyle Anderson down the lane. Over in the corner to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who comes into the lane with Jalen Brunson. With Kyle Anderson. Nickeil Alexander with a three-point shot, and it's good. 55-48 Knicks. Knicks with the ball now. Brunson bringing the ball up across the timeline. So, I want to see when the Knicks. I want to see the Knicks close out this first half strong. Brunson over to Randall. Randall DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. 6 seconds left to go. Brunson down the lane to Randall, cutting down the lane. Out to OG Anunoby for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kyle Anderson. Anderson crossed the timeline. Down the lane. And it's out of bounds off of Rudy Gobert. And it's Knicks ball. 59 seconds left to go. 55-48. Knicks up 7. Brunson quickly inbounds the ball over to Randall. Randall with Naz Reid on him. And he's fouled by Naz Reid. So Randall be going back to the free throw line. And Randall steps to the free throw line. Knicks up 7, 52 seconds left to go for the half. And Randall steps up. And let's see, Randall's first free throw is up. And it's good. 56-48 Knicks. And Randall step up again for his second free throw. Second free throw is up and is also good. 57-48, 9-point Knicks lead. T-Wolves inbound the ball to Kyle Anderson coming up. Anderson over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, over to Anthony Edwards with OG Anunoby on him. Now it's Randall on Edwards down the lane. And he throws it up and no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby over to DiVincenzo. Over to OG Anunoby to Randall. And he lays it in. 59-48. Knicks have an 11-point lead. Knicks will get a 2-for-1 to end the second quarter right here. Knicks finishing out this quarter real strong. Come Timberwolves with the ball. Anderson to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Back to Anderson. Anderson down the lane is stolen by iHeart. Rebound. DiVincenzo gets the ball on a fast break, and he's fouled. So it's a foul, but Knicks are in. T-Wolves in the penalty, so the Knicks will be going to the free throw line. I thought they was gonna pull it back out to have the last shot, but hey, they was on a fast break. So Dante DiVincenzo will be going to the free throw line, trying to get 2 more points for the Knicks. So DiVincenzo, his first free throw is good. And it's 60-48. And Taj Gibson and Deuce McBride and Josh Hart all coming into the game for the Knicks, replacing iHeart, Jalen Brunson, and Julius Randle. And DiVincenzo's second free throw is also good. 61-48, 13-point Knicks lead, 20 seconds left to go before the half. Timberwolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards has the ball. So on the floor for the Knicks is Josh Hart, Taj Gibson, OG Anunoby, Dante DiVincenzo, and Deuce McBride. Anthony Edwards, top of the key, coming down the lane. And gets inside, misses the layup, but he's going to the free throw line. So Anthony Edwards to the free throw line, looking for 2. 3.7 seconds left to go in this second before the half. So it looked like the Knicks had a strong second quarter. Anthony Edwards' first free throw is off. No good. 61-48. And coming back into the game for the Knicks will be iHeart, Julius Randle coming back into the game. So OG Anunoby's halftime stats, 7 points, 4 rebounds for the first half. Nice. Anthony Edwards' second free throw is good. 61-49 Knicks. 3.7 seconds left to go. Brunson inbounds to Julius Randle. And he didn't get the shot off. So it's halftime, 61-49 Knicks halftime score. Knicks in the second quarter, like I said, had a great second quarter, scored 38 points in the second quarter. They was down 32-23 after the first. So Knicks looked like they kind of put the clamps on. It's like Knicks 38-16 second quarter against the Timberwolves. Knicks going to halftime 61-49, and it's halftime right now. So like I said, so far, I like what I've seen from the Knicks in the first half. Didn't start the first quarter off real good, but they the second quarter they really came on strong and dug themselves out of a hole, and now they have a 12-point lead. Like I said, so far, like I said, guys been hitting shots, the ball's been moving, the rebound has been great, and they've been active on an offensive glass, so that, that's all you can ask for. Guys getting second chance opportunities, guys are putting in shots. You know what I'm saying? Julius Randle started off the first quarter real hot. Jalen Brunson took over the second quarter. It's been a collective team effort. That's what you want to see. That's what, what I'm saying. So it was great. As far as Precious Achua came in, for the minutes that he got, he did good when he was out there. And OG Anunoby looked real good in his minutes. You know what I'm saying? He got 7 points, 4 rebounds. He hit a 3-point shot. He had a couple of dunks in there. Off of broken plays and stuff like that. So which is real good. You know what I'm saying? So coming to the third quarter now, like I said, now this is where the Knicks got to do their thing in the third quarter coming out. Like I always say, the first 5 minutes, so I got to see how they're going to come out, if they're going to come out with some defensive intensity or if they're going to stretch that lead out, because right now it's a 12-point lead. If they can expand it out, that's what you want. So we can go into this game and coast. But like I said, the Timberwolves are the number 1 team out west. They got the best record, 24-7 for a reason. So, they're going to come out fighting. So this third quarter, we'll see what's going to happen, how this game is going to be dictated. So, like I said, we'll see. But it's halftime right now, so we're just waiting on them to come back and see what adjustments that the Timberwolves make and what adjustments the Knicks make also, So I'm going to take a little break right now. We'll be back third quarter, start of third quarter. All right, like I said, it's third quarter coming back up. Let's see how the Knicks come out up 61-49 right now going into the third quarter. Like I said, for that quarter, for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards had 16, Karl Anthony Towns had 13. For the Knicks, Julius Randle had a great first half, 21 points. Jalen Brunson 13, and like I said, OG Anunoby in his debut 7 points, 4 rebounds, and stuff like that. So, like I said, third quarter, I'm gonna want to see the first 5 minutes. I want to see how these guys gonna come out, see how they're gonna come out and play, see if they're gonna have to keep their foot on the gas. Because, like I said, they're playing the best team out west. Is like, hey, you got a big lead on them, keep it going, and let's go. Let's see what what I'm saying. I want to see where we could cruise. See what adjustments the Knicks making coming out in the third quarter. See what adjustments that the T-Wolves make. So it should be an entertaining third quarter. So, like I said, that second quarter, Knicks really came out in that second quarter. They was down by like 9 points, and they really, put their foot on the gas in that second quarter, outscoring the T-Wolves 38-16. So I want to see how this quarter going to come out. If they could keep it even or score trade baskets and stuff like that, that'll be great. But we can't let them be outscoring us, or we can't let them win this quarter, because this third quarter is crucial right here to this for this game. Coming out with a 12-point lead, let's keep this lead. Let's also expand this lead. So like I said, we'll see how they come out the first 5 minutes of this third quarter. So the usual starters will be back out for both teams with Brunson, Randall, Ihart, DiVincenzo, and Anunoby. Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Randall. Randall for a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert and the T-Wolves. So here comes the T-Wolves now across the timeline. Mike Conley looking for somebody. Pride and looking. And he gives the ball over to Gobert, back to Conley. Conley at the free throw line with a floater that looked like it was blocked. Randall saves it and hits it off of Conley. Knicks ball. Good play, Randall. So it's Knicks ball. So the ball is inbounded to Brunson. Brunson past the timeline. And let's see. Brunson's looking. Here's a pick from Randall. Brunson gets around back to Randall. Randall loses the ball, but Ihart gets it back. Backdoor to DiVincenzo, who lays it in. Good take. 63-49. Knicks draw first blood, third quarter. T-Wolves with the ball. Conley over to Karl Anthony Towns, guarded by Randall. Inside to Gobert, who glides down lane for a dunk. 63-51. Knicks inbound the ball. Anunoby over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Julius Randle. Randle around the Ihart pick at the free throw line with Gobert on him. Pass the ball back out, but it's stolen. Bad pass by Randle to Conley to Anthony Edwards. Back to Conley for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Sidesteps. No good. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. And here comes the Knicks. Up 12. DiVincenzo with Conley on him with the pick from Ihart. And he goes over to Randle. Randle to Brunson. Brunson around a Randle screen. Brunson with a jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And here comes the T-Wolves. The Wolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards or Brunson on down the lane. And no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson to OG Anunoby with a dunk. 65-51. So Knicks up 14 now. Conley over to Jaden McDaniels for a 3-point shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Ihart. Ihart to Brunson. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson with Anthony Edwards on him. Over to OG Anunoby, who has Conley on him. Double team Ihart in the corner to DiVincenzo with the floater. No good. Rebounded by Jaden McDaniels, and here he comes with Brunson. One man to beat. And it's a blocking foul on Brunson. So McDaniels will go to the free throw line. So Jaden McDaniels to the free throw line right now. And it's good. His first free throw is good. 65-52, 13-point Knicks lead. And the second free throw is also good. Back to a 12-point lead. 65-53 Knicks. And Knicks with the ball. Brunson around a DiVincenzo pick over to iHeart. Back to Brunson. Backdoor to DiVincenzo for a layup. Is goaltender good. 67-53 Knicks. So the basket counts. Backdoor cut by DiVincenzo. All right, so in this game, Knicks has 15-6 to 6 for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards sidesteps and he gets it in. 67-55 Knicks. iHeart to Randall. Randall to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the three-point line. Back to Randall with Gobert on him. Randall down the lane. Throws in the corner of DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo baseline. And probably a little bit out of control. Caught his own miss. I thought he was going to try to dunk it. Let me see if he tried to dunk it. It was like it just slips out of his hand. Ball slipped out of his hand, so it was a turnover for the Knicks and back to the Wolves. 12-point Knicks lead, 8:30 something left to go, third quarter. The Wolves with the ball. Conley to Gobert. To Karl Anthony Towns, who throws an alley to Gobert. And the Knicks with the ball. Julius Randle with the ball. Corner to Brunson. Brunson to Anunoby for a dunk inside, who was moving without the ball. Good play. 69-55 Knicks. So 11 for Anunoby in the lane. Brunson, what's his name in the lane? Conley in the lane misses a shot. Rebounded by DiVincenzo to Julius Randle, who is blocked by Jaden McDaniels. And here comes the Wolves down 14. Anthony Edwards with a dunk. Looked like it's an and one on the dunk for Anthony Edwards, 69-57. So Anthony Edwards will go to the free throw line to complete the three-point play, 69-57 Knicks. And his free throw is good, 69-58, 11-point Knicks lead. Randall inbounds to Brunson. Brunson across the timelines. Brunson down the lane on Gobert, and he brings it back out to Randall. Randall with Karl Anthony Towns on him, and Randall lays it in. 71-58 Knicks. Here comes the T-Wolves. Here comes the Wolves. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Picked by Karl Anthony Towns. Anthony Edwards at the free throw line, and it's stolen by DiVincenzo. So the pass. DiVincenzo with the pass. And DiVincenzo lays it in. Timeout T-Wolves. 73-58, 15-point Knicks lead. That's how you come out and start that third quarter. Extend that lead to 15, from 12 to 15. So far, good play by the Knicks. Good unselfishness by the Knicks. Good ball movement. The most important, guys are making shots. Guys are playing defense. Guys getting them rebounds, getting them loose balls and them rebounds. That's most important. Rebounding is part of defense. Yeah, like I said, so the Knicks starting out this third quarter with a bang. extend that lead from 12 to 15. Let's keep it up. Let's keep the pressure on these guys. So, like I said, so far, Knicks coming out this third quarter with some intensity, which is a good thing. Ball is moving. Guys are running. On the fast break, trying to get some easy baskets. What I'm saying, that's what they're doing, which is a good thing. And also, hey, Timberwolves are struggling scoring. Say, hey, let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum. Keep the momentum going. So third quarter, 73-58 in this game, 7:17 left to go, third quarter. All right, so we're back now. 7:17 left to go, 15-point Knicks lead, and here comes the T-Wolves. Conley over to Anthony Edwards to Cat down to Jaden McDaniels, who got Dante DiVincenzo on him. And his shot is no good. Rebounded by iHeart. Here comes the Knicks over to Randall. Randall to DiVincenzo to Jalen Brunson. And Brunson over to iHeart. Back to Randall. 5 seconds left to go with Karl Anthony Towns on the Randall's turns, shoots. No good, but he's going to the free throw line. Fouled by Karl Anthony Towns. So Randall going to the free throw line to extend this Knicks lead. 73-58 right now, 15-point Knicks lead. So Randall at the free throw line, and his first free throw is no good. In and out. It's Karl Anthony Towns leave the game with his fourth foul. And looks like it's a technical foul on Karl Anthony Towns. Or it was on Mike Conley, but Jalen Brunson is going to shoot the technical foul. And his free throw was good. 74-58 Knicks, and Randall will go back to finish his free throw. Oh, the technical foul was actually on the coach of the Timberwolves, Chris Finch. He was mad at the foul that was called on Karl Anthony Towns. So Randall back to the free throw line for his second free throw. And his second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby, back out to DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson and DiVincenzo, who gets fouled. So good hustle by OG Anunoby to get the ball back for the Knicks. So Knicks with the ball, Randall in the corner to OG Anunoby. And he slips, falls, and he turns the ball over. And here comes the T-Wolves. Anthony Edwards in the corner to Nickeil Alexander, to Naz Reid, to Jaden McDaniels, to Kyle Anderson. And he looked like he walked. So in the corner, Nickeil Alexander Walker, who missed, rebounded by OG Anunoby. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Brunson looking for a pick from iHeart, but he doesn't get it. Down the lane with the shot, and it's no good, but put back by iHeart and the foul. Good finish. 76-58, 18-point Knicks lead, and iHeart to the free throw line to finish off a 3-point play. So I hard at the free throw line, and his free throw is good. 77-58, 19-point Knicks lead. So the Knicks have extended the lead from 12 to 19. That's what, like I said, this is what I want to see. 6 minutes left to go, late third quarter. Timberwolves to the ball. Nasri with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. How is that? How is that a foul on him? He got the rebound. I don't even know how that's a foul because Kyle Anderson didn't even go for the rebound. The Wolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards with the ball. He throws it out to Kyle Anderson to Nickeil Alexander with Dante DiVincenzo on him. In the corner to Anthony Edwards. And he makes the 3-point shot, and it's good. 77-61 Knicks. And Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the corner to DiVincenzo for a 3-point shot. That's good. So he returned the favor right back. 80-61 Knicks. The Wolves with the ball. Nickeil Alexander with the shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Ihart. Over to Brunson. Brunson to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back to Brunson. Brunson down the lane in the corner to OG Anunoby for a 3, and that's good. 83-61. 22-point Knicks lead. And Knicks look like they're blowing this game open right now. 14 points for OG Anunoby. Wolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards is double teamed by Brunson and OG Anunoby. Over to Jaden McDaniels. And he's fouled by OG Anunoby. All right, so to the free throw line be Jaden McDaniels to the free throw line, and his first free throw is no good, in and out. Knicks up 22, 83-61, 4:37 left to go, third quarter. And who's coming in for OG Anunoby? Knicks make a substitution. Later bringing in Josh Hart. And Jaden McDaniel's second free throw is good. 83-62 Knicks. So far, Timberwolves have gone to free throw line 23 times. They 17 of 23. Knicks have won 18 times, 15 of 18. Knicks with the ball now. Randall with the ball from Brunson. Randall's on. And it's an offensive foul on Randall for push-off. So it's Wolves ball right now. 21-point Knicks lead. Wolves with the ball. Good deflection by Dante DiVincenzo. And Quentin Grimes is coming in the game also for Dante DiVincenzo. So Grimes will be in the game. So the game it'll be Ihart, Randall, Brunson, Hart, and Grimes. Anthony Edwards, and as a goaltender. Scored a basket for Anthony Edwards. 83-64 Knicks, 19-point game. Knicks ball. Knicks bring the ball up. Brunson with the ball. Across the timeline. Looking for the pick from Ihart to Josh Hart. Quentin Grimes in the corner. Back to Hart. Back to Brunson. 10 seconds left to go. Brunson looking for a way to get in the lane. Can't find it. And pass is stolen. He's looking for Ihart, but it was stolen. And Wolves get the ball, a fast break, and they get it as a basket. 83-66, so Knicks now up 17-point lead, delay of game against the Wolves. Knicks ball. Knicks up. 83-66, 17-point lead, 3:45 left to go, late third quarter. Knicks inbound the ball. Josh Hart to Jalen Brunson. So far, not too many turnovers. 11 turnovers for the T-Wolves and only 9 for the Knicks. Brunson with the ball coming down the lane, those in the corner, but it's deflected. Looking for Josh Hart, but the pass was deflected, and it's Knicks ball. So Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson inbounds the ball to iHart. Went to Randall, but it looks like Randall was fouled, but no call. But it's still Knicks ball. 5 seconds left to go. So timeout on the floor. Knicks. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock for the Knicks. 3:26 left to go, third quarter. Knicks call a timeout. I guess they want to draw up a play for this last 5 seconds of the shot clock to see if they can get off a play and get off a shot. But like I said, third quarter, the way the Knicks have come out in this third quarter, this is exactly how I wanted them to come out. This is, coming out hot, extending a lead from a 12-point lead. Now is up to 17. It was at one point a 21-point lead. So this is, like I said, this is what you want. You got to keep your foot on the gas. Like I said, especially against a real good team. You need this win. Like I said, the Knicks desperately need this win so they can get back on the winning side, the winning track. So extended like I said, OG Anunoby looking real good in his debut. He got 14 points, hit some 3-point shots, get some dunks, make some hustle plays and things like that, getting some rebounds, so he's looking good in his debut, 14 points right now. Like I said, Randall, so far as the game's highest score right now, Randall and Anthony Edwards, those guys got, I think, 23 or 25 points. But like I said, the Knicks are third quarter. Like I said, extended lead. That's what I wanted to see, and that's why they came out. So now they just got to finish off this third quarter real strong to keep this lead or extend it out even more. But like I said, when they get back off a timeout, it'll be Knicks ball. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock. I'll see what type of play they draw up to get the shot off, or it could be a broken play to get the shot off, but. And so far, like I said, so far so good. The ball movement has been good. The hustle play has been good. Guys are looking for other guys, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Hustling back on defense, getting deflections in the lane, getting some steals, getting some stops. That's the main thing, getting some key stops in the game. So all right. So like I said, let's see what the Knicks what play they draw up. Knicks gonna have it underneath the basket. And like I said, it's gonna be on the court is iHart, Randall, Brunson, Hart, and also Quentin Grimes. So Brunson inbounding the ball, 83-66, 17-point Knicks lead. Brunson inbounds the ball, inbound to Randall. Randall looked like he's double teaming a corner shot, and he gets it. Nice. Falling away jump shot. Nice. Sub G Money. What's good, bro? Happy New Year's to you too, bro. Salute. Hope you enjoying this game right now, seeing how the Knicks are playing right now. So far so good. 19-point Knicks lead. Anthony Edwards fouled and go to the free throw line. Yeah, man. Knicks look fluent. Yeah, they do look fluent. Like I said, yeah, they've been looking good, man. They've been passing the ball. You know what I'm saying? Guys are making shots. Guys are hustling back on defense. Guys are getting helping out with the rebounding, getting extra rebounds, deflections, everything. You know what I'm saying? Knicks looking good in this game. They came out kind of on the first quarter, but the second quarter, man, they really stepped up the game, and also in the third quarter too. Anthony Edwards' first free throw is good. 85-67 Knicks. 3 minutes left to go, third quarter. Edwards' second free throw is also good. Back to a 17-point lead. Look like Deuce McBride is in the game. So inbound pass to Deuce. It's going to Deuce, iHeart, Randall, Grimes, and Hart. And there's a foul on Nas Reed, fouling iHeart. Yeah, man. Yeah, G Money, it has been fun, man. This game, the first game of the year, like I said, Knicks got to get back on the winning track, man. It's like, hey, we desperately need this win, man. You know, especially against a good team. This would be a great win against the number one team out west. You know, they 24-7. So, Knicks with the ball, Grimes over to Randall. Look like they're going into a zone defense. Over to iHeart, back to Randall, and he loses the ball. Loses the ball over to Kyle Anderson. And the T-Wolves hit another 3-point shot and back now down to a 14-point lead. So it's like Knicks gotta get it going. McBride in the lane, passes it back out to Randall, to Grimes, over to iHeart, corner in the Hart, to Deuce McBride for a jump shot. No good. Rebound by iHeart over to Randall for a 3-point shot. No good. Air ball out of bounds. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go, third quarter. Knicks only up 14, 85-71. Knicks have 13 offensive rebounds in the game to 4 for the T-Wolves. So the Knicks have been rebounded ball. Nas Reed with a 3-point shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart ahead of the field to iHeart. And one. Yes, sir. iHeart and one. 87-71, 16-point Knicks lead with iHeart going to the free throw line looking to complete the 3-point play. And iHeart's free throw is good. 88-71 Knicks. It's back to 17-point. iHeart in this game, 6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Nice game from iHeart. T-Wolves with the ball. Anthony Edwards for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. Hart open by the 3-point line. Down to Randall. Randall with Kyle Anderson on him. And he gets it stolen again. And Nas Reed with the dunk. 88-73, 15-point Knicks lead. And here comes the Knicks with the ball now. Josh Hart across the timeline with a pick from iHeart. Josh Hart over to Quentin Grimes for a 3-point shot, and he's got it. Nice shot. 91-73 Knicks, 18-point lead. Okay, here goes the T-Wolves with Nas Reed with the ball over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nickeil back to Nas Reed in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes Hart down the line with fast break. Blocked by Anthony Edwards, but Julius Randle right there to put it right back in. That's what I'm talking about. 20-point Knicks lead, 93-73. 43 seconds left to go, third quarter. All right. Anthony Edwards got Julius Randle on him at the 3-point line. Anthony Edwards at a pullback 3-point shot, and he got it. 17-point lead. 93-76 Knicks. 30 seconds left to go. Knicks with the ball. Julius Randle with the ball to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes to iHeart for a dunk. And he gets fouled, so he'll be going to the free throw line. 17-point Knicks lead. iHeart going to the free throw line, looking to extend the lead. Yeah, like I said, this is an early game, but also there's also some bowl games on already. So early on, Oregon beat Liberty 45-6. Then you had LSU beating Wisconsin 35-31, and Tennessee smoking Iowa 35-0. And then the two championship game. I mean the four, the college four. Is tonight. Actually, at 5 o'clock would be Michigan against Alabama, and then the night game would be Washington versus Texas. So there should be good college football games. The winner of those games play for the national championship. All right, back in live action on this. iHeart missed his first free throw, made his second. So it was an 18-point Knicks lead, 94-76. And the Wolves with the ball. And McLaughlin with the layup for the Wolves, 94-78. And here comes the Knicks with Josh Hart. And he doesn't get off in time. So it's a 16-point Knicks lead, end of third quarter. Not too bad. Like I said, not too bad. Because the Knicks started with a 12-point lead at halftime. They upped it to 16, so that's a good thing. So, like I said, going into this fourth quarter, Knicks just got to sustain it to come away with this dub, and that's what they need to start this win streak. 94-78. I said this the quarter right here, the fourth quarter. It's the most important quarter right here. Knicks can't get outscored. You gotta keep it the score. I don't even care if you trade baskets, but like I said, I want the Knicks to just extend this lead and put a sound whipping on the Wolves. You know what I'm saying? They're the number one team out west. Let's make a statement. This got to be a statement game right here. And like I said, as always, the first 5 minutes of the quarter, let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? See how if they come out flat or if they come out hot. Because if they come out flat, then it's going to be a game. You know what I'm saying? Then when it comes a game, then it's like anything can happen. But if the Knicks come out hot in this one and extend that lead out even more, then yeah, I know it's like this. They can just coast to an easy victory. All right. All right. Start of the fourth quarter. Let me see how the Knicks going to come out. Start of the fourth quarter. Let's see how they come out. Wolves with the ball first. Jaden McDaniels to Conley. Over to McLaughlin. Carl Anthony Towns and Gobert. Carl Anthony Towns with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Over to Jalen Brunson. And here comes the Knicks right now. So on the floor for the Knicks is Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes, and OG Anunoby, and Precious Achiuwa. Brunson in the lane, no good, left it short. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert and the Wolves. And here comes the Wolves. McLaughlin over to Conley over the pick from Gobert down lane. And it's out of bounds, but it's T-Wolves ball. So, like I said, Knicks got to keep up their intensity in this game. Inbounds to Carl Anthony Towns with OG and Obi on him. Carl Anthony Towns, and he lays it in. And here comes the Knicks right now. 94-80, 14-point game. Early fourth quarter. Brunson crosses the timeline. That's over the timeline. And Brunson looking for somebody past the Grimes. Back to Brunson. 6 seconds left to go. Brunson. And it looks like he got fouled, but no call. Here comes McLaughlin over to Jaden McDaniels, and he dunks it. And there's a timeout. 94-82, a 12-point lead. So it was a 12-point game. So not the start that the Knicks was looking for. Timberwolves are the first 4 points. Like I said, to me, it looked like Brunson got fouled in the lane, but no call. So they just gotta play. They gotta keep their heads up and just like, and get on their lunch pail and their hard hats and put it on. Fourth quarter is like, hey, you gotta bring that lunch pail mentality to close this game out. Because like I said, this is a game that we need. Set 17 and 15. We need to get that 18th win, that dub, and start this win streak. So, like I said, T Wolves coming out with the first two baskets in this fourth quarter, 94-82, 12-point lead. Uh, Not the start that we wanted to see, but hey, let's see what happens. Like I said, it looked like Brunson got fouled, no call, but it's just gonna get gonna put on their hard hats and let's do this. It's gotta go to war now. You know what I'm saying? Still a 12-point lead, but like I said, we gotta extend this lead and like I said, and keep our foot on the gas on these guys because they ain't number one for a reason out west. And like I said, in other games, the bowl games, Michigan versus Alabama, that should be a good game. They got Michigan as the favorite in that game, but I could see Alabama pulling that game out. And then the late game, Washington against Texas. They also got Texas as the favorite in that game over Washington. I could also see Washington winning that game outright. But that's why they play the games, and we'll see what happens, man. But it should be two great games. Like I said, the winner of those games will play for that national championship next week. All right, let's see what the Knicks do coming out of the timeout. Let's see how they react after the timeout. Let's see what they do. 94-82, 10:52 left to go. Early fourth quarter. It's a long quarter. All right, Knicks inbound the ball. Josh Hart inbounds the ball to Jalen Brunson. Brunson around the pick. He got Conley on him. Brunson backing Conley down. He got Precious Achua just at a pick, but not there. Josh Hart with the ball. Down to 6 seconds left to go. Josh Hart in the lane. And looked like he got stripped, but there's no call. So the Knicks ball, only 2.2 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Looks like the Knicks dribbling the ball a little bit too much. They got to pass the ball and get some good open looks. And if they do get a good open look, they got to be ready to shoot. All right, look like Wolves will switch it to Brunson with the ball over to Anunoby with a shot. No good. In and out. Rebounded by the T-Wolves. And here comes the Wolves. McDaniels over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin down the lane. Back to Karl-Anthony Towns. And he makes it. Tough shot. 10-point game now. 94-84. And here comes the Knicks with the ball. This quarter, T-Wolves have scored the first 6 points of this quarter. Brunson with McDaniels on him. Brunson with a jump shot. No good. Too strong. Here comes the T-Wolves with the rebound. Mike Conley with the ball. Conley over to, waiting for the pick from Gobert. Conley down the lane over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Over to Rudy Gobert. Moves Achua out the way and dunks it. And there's another timeout called by the Knicks. Now it's down to an 8-point game. 8-point lead right now. So another timeout for the Knicks again. So the Knicks have gone into a little slump, a little drought here. Timberwolves have scored the first 8 points of Fourth quarter. Like, come on, Knicks, let's do this thing, man. Let's pull this thing out. Like I said, we got to play stronger. This the fourth quarter. You knew these guys was gonna come. You know they was gonna bring it. You know it's the fourth quarter. This is the most important quarter right here. You know what I'm saying? So them guys is gonna bring it. So we got to start. We got to play tough. We got to bring it, and guys got to start making shots. Like I said, so far in this fourth quarter, I'm seeing too much dribbling, and passing the ball. The guys got to get ready to shoot the ball. If you open, get ready to knock it down. You know what I'm saying? But it's look like so far looks like too much one on one and just dribbling the ball and handing it off and stuff like that. We got to start passing the ball around, whipping the ball around and stuff like that. Looking for guys cutting to the baskets or getting in the lane and getting easy shots. We got to withstand this little 8-0 run right now. So now it's look like it's crunch time now. It's only an 8-point game now, and the Knicks started off this quarter with a 16-point lead. Like I said, they've been outscored 8-0 in this fourth quarter, early fourth quarter. Early fourth quarter. So Knicks call a timeout. Let's see when they come back after the timeout. Let's see what play they call. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they score to stop this run. Early fourth quarter, 9:45 left to go. Fourth quarter. So let's see if they come back with a lineup. Let's see what the lineup is going to be if they came back in with Randall. So it looks like basically the same lineup as Grimes, Hart, Josh Hart, Brunson, OG Anunoby, and they look like took Precious Achua out, but they put iHeart back in. So now Brunson to Quentin Grimes to Anunoby, back to Brunson. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock, down to 5. Brunson, he's gonna have to pull up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Conley, and here comes the Wolves again, down 8 now. And it looks like Randall's getting up off the bench, so he'll be coming in on the next timeout or dead ball. Conley back out to Karl Anthony Towns with iHeart on him. You got Josh Hart on. Karl Anthony Towns at a jump hook in the lane is good. It's down to a 6-point game. 94-88. Wolves are coming out hot in this fourth quarter, 5 out of 6. And 3-point shot from OG Anunoby, good. 97-88. 97-88. T-Wolves with the ball back. Knicks up 9 now. T-Wolves with the ball. Look like a double screen for Conley. Conley and Brunson fouls Rudy Gobert. So 17 points for Anunoby in his Knicks debut. All right, T-Wolves with the ball. Conley inbounds the ball to McLaughlin. Over to Karl Anthony Towns, who had Josh Hart on him. Gobert with a shot, and it's blocked by iHeart. Here comes Josh Hart. And it's deflected by the Wolves. Knicks ball. But good block by iHeart. And Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson to Ihart, back to Brunson. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson over to Randall. Randall with an open 3-point shot, and it's an air ball. Wow. Okay. I thought it was going to be a better shot than that. 9-point game. T-Wolves with the ball. 7:53 left to go, fourth quarter. All right, Wolves with the ball. Conley to McLaughlin, back to Conley. Conley back to McLaughlin with a float in the lane that's good. And it's a 7-point lead, 97-90. Jordan McLaughlin with 9 points off the bench for the T-Wolves. 7-point Knicks lead, 97-90. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball to Randall. Randall with Karl Anthony Towns. It's over to Brunson. Brunson with the scoop layup, no good, but it's a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. So Brunson will be going to the free throw line. So Brunson to the free throw line with a 7-point Knicks lead, and his first free throw is good. 98-90. And Brunson's second free throw is up. And it's also good. 99-90 Knicks. Here comes the T-Wolves on the floor for the T-Wolves. There's McLaughlin, Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, and Karl Anthony Towns. And T-Wolves the ball. Karl Anthony Towns gets fouled on a drive to the basket. Foul is on Julius Randle, and Karl Anthony Towns will be at the free throw line. 9-point Knicks lead. 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns has 19 points in the game. And his first free throw is good. 99-91 Knicks. And his second free throw is also good. 99-92. Knicks with the ball. Jalen Brunson with a jump shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert, and here comes the T-Wolves. Gobert to Karl Anthony Towns. 7-point Knicks lead. Karl Anthony Towns with a 3-point shot, and he gets it. And it's down to 4. 99-95 Knicks. 6.5 left to go, fourth quarter. Now the Knicks are in the battle. This is what I said. The Knicks is like, they let the Wolves come out real strong in this fourth quarter. And Anunoby over to Randall, and it's an offensive foul on Julius Randle. So it's T-Wolves ball, 4-point game, 4-point lead for the Knicks. 6:23 left to go, fourth quarter. And T-Wolves with the ball. McLaughlin over to Anthony Edwards. He walked. Travel because he picked up his pivot foot in the paint. So it's Knicks ball, 4-point game. All right, so it's Knicks ball with after the turnover. Brunson with the ball playing a two-man game with Randall. Brunson to Randall. Randall waiting to shoot. Randall in the paint against Karl Anthony Towns with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And he's fouled by McLaughlin. So it'll be Nick Ball out of bounds. 4-point lead, 99-95 Knicks. Anunoby into Randall. Randall to Brunson. Brunson to Josh Hart in the corner. Like I said, he's not ready to shoot the ball. He has to be ready to shoot that ball. Brunson with the ball. 3 seconds left to go. To iHart. And it's a shot clock violation because Josh Hart should have shot the ball. He had a wide open 3-point shot. And it's a turnover. It's a shot clock violation, so it's a T-Wolves ball. But Josh Hart has to be ready to shoot that ball in the corner. It was a wide open shot. He got to shoot it. T-Wolves with the ball. McLaughlin over to Karl Anthony Towns for a 3-point shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Air ball by Karl Anthony Towns. And here comes the Knicks. And then McDaniels fouls Josh Hart. 5 minutes, 5.5 left to go in this game. 4-point game. Like I said, it's anybody's game right now. Knicks have been outscored. Knicks have been outscored in this quarter. 17-5 in this quarter. Like I said, this game looked like it's been a game of runs. Maybe a 16-3 T-Wolves, then it's 22-5 Knicks run, then it's a 17-5 T-Wolves run. It's just been a game of runs, and this is what it's been. But like I said, for the most part, the Knicks been leading this game for the most part. It'll suck if they can't hold on to win this game because this is a game that the Knicks desperately need to win. It's a home game, and like I said, they've lost 4 of their last 5 games, so it'll be good to start a win streak and be more consistent. So it was a medical timeout for Randall because he has a little blood on his so they got to clean that off before they could play. So, like I said, and it looks like the Knicks have the fewest home games played, only 12 home games played. So in the NBA, so the Knicks look like it'll start getting some more home cooking, having more home games, so that should also help. But everything starts with winning at home. So the more home games, the more wins we can get. Like I said, we need to keep pace with the Sixers and also the Celtics in our division. Because right now we're 9 games behind the Celtics. So it was a new 24-second shot clock for the Knicks. Josh Hart inbounds to Jalen Brunson. On the floor is Brunson, Hart, Randall, iHart, and OG Anunoby. Brunson with the ball at the top of the 3-point line. Over to Randall. Randall with Jaden McDaniels on him. Randall almost slips. Shot is up and is good. 101 95 Knicks. Good shot, Randall. And here comes the T-Wolves. Karl Anthony Towns to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards with OJ Anunoby on him. And Anunoby on, and it's stolen by Jalen Brunson. And here comes Brunson to Randall. And layup is good. Should have been an and one. 103-95, 8-point Knicks lead. So the Knicks get an 8-point and go back up 8 points. .445 left to go. 8-point Knicks lead right now. So like I said, this game is a tight game right now. It could go any way. So the Knicks just got to keep going forward. As I got to make shots and get some stops on defense. Knicks are in a battle right now. You know what I'm saying? So we had a big lead in this game, but the lead is going as an 8-point game right now. 4:45 left to go. So it's anybody's game. So the Knicks just got to keep doing what they've been doing, making shots and getting some stops on defense. All right, so far in the leading scores in the game for the Knicks, Julius Randle, 31 points, 7 rebounds in this game. Jalen Brunson, 16 points and 14 big assists. So Brunson, that's a career high in assists for him. 14 assists, 16 points, 14 assists. Big game for Jalen Brunson. 31 points for Julius Randle, 17 for OG Anunoby. 4:40 left to go. Wolves with the ball. Conley with a pick from Gobert. Conley over to Anthony Edwards, guarded by OG Anunoby. And he's fouled. So Anthony Edwards will be going to the free throw line. So Anthony Edwards to the free throw line, 8-point Knicks lead, and his first free throw is good. 103-96. So Kyle Anderson in the game for Carl Anthony Towns with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. And Edwards' second free throw is also good. 103-97 Knicks, 4:30 left to go, fourth quarter. Brunson with the ball, bringing it across the timeline. Pick from Josh Hart. And here comes Brunson in the corner to OG Anunoby with a 3-point shot, no good. And here comes the T-Wolves. Anderson with the rebound over to over to Anthony Edwards. And looks like it's a foul on OG Anunoby, and that's his sixth foul. He fouled out the game. Fouled out 35 minutes with 17 points in his Knicks debut. Great debut for OG Anunoby. Let's see what they call a foul on. What? What kind of call was that? That wasn't no moving screen on OG Anunoby. Man, these referees with these phantom calls, man. It's a phantom call. That's not even that's not no moving pick or moving screen or whatever. Well, anyway, the Timberwolves turn the ball back over to the Knicks. 103-97 Knicks ball. Brunson with the ball. With Carl Anthony Towns over to Dante DiVincenzo to Randall. Randall with Carl Anthony Towns on him. 6 seconds. Randall back out to Brunson for a 3-point shot. In and out. No good. Rebounded by the T-Wolves, and there's a timeout on the floor. 6-point lead, 3:40 left to go. So the game right now is tight. It's tight right now. 6-point lead, 3:40 left to go. So I'm looking at this foul on OG Anunoby. Where's the foul? Where is the foul at? That's not an offensive foul. I'm sorry. I mean, that's not a moving pick, a moving screen. I mean, come on now. Like I said, that was a phantom call. So in the game is going to be Hartenstein, Randall, Hart, DiVincenzo, and Brunson. So the Timberwolves is going to be Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, Mike Conley, Karl Anthony Towns, and Anthony Edwards. And here comes the T-Wolves with the ball. Conley with the ball. McDaniels inbounded to Conley. Conley back to Jaden McDaniels. Over to Rudy Gobert to Conley. Back to Conley. Conley looking for Karl Anthony Towns. Over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards with a fadeaway jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. And here comes the Knicks. Josh Hart to Jalen Brunson across the timeline. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson on the ball. Here comes Josh Hart, and it's an offensive foul on Josh Hart. Come on, Hart. You didn't even have to come over there to get the ball or even do anything. You should have just came over to set a screen, but he runs over Jaden McDaniels. So still a 6-point game. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in this game. Timberwolves with the ball. So now the turnovers is about even. 14 for the Timberwolves, 15 for the Knicks. So Edwards in the Karl Anthony Towns in the lane with a little jump hook. No good. Rebounded by Julius Randle over to Jalen Brunson. So the Knicks got to score now. They got to score. They got to move the ball. It's almost like they're coming down and just like dribbling the ball out, running the shot clock down. They got to move the ball. DiVincenzo in the corner for a 3-point shot. In and out. Wow. I thought that was down. But here comes the T-Wolves now with Anthony Edwards. And he misses. Rebounded by Josh Hart over to Julius Randle. Randle kicks it out to Jalen Brunson for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound on DiVincenzo. Back out to Josh Hart. Hart over to Jalen Brunson. 2:18 left to go. Fourth quarter over to Randle. Randle with Jaden McDaniels on him. 4 seconds with a jump shot. That's good. 105-97. Oh, that was a 3-point shot. 106-97. No, it was 105-97, 8-point game. Karl Anthony Towns comes right back and lays it in. Back to a 6-point game, 150 left to go in the game. Brunson with the ball on top of the key. A minute 38 seconds left to go. Randle with the ball now with Karl Anthony Towns with a turnaround jump shot, and it's good. 35 for Julius Randle. 107-99 Knicks. 8-point game, 132 left to go. 35 for Randle. Edwards in the corner to Jalen McDaniels. Rebounded by Conley to Karl Anthony Towns for a 3-point shot. That's good. 107-102 Knicks. 1:15 left to go. Fourth quarter. 5-point game. Knicks inbound the ball. Ihart to Jalen Brunson. 5-point game. 1:10 left to go. Brunson with the ball. Over to Julius Randle. Randle back over to Brunson. 5 seconds left to go with Brunson in the corner to DiVincenzo with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by the Wolves. And here comes by Gobert over to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards back to Karl Anthony Towns. Runner by Karl Anthony Towns, no call. He wanted a foul, no call. Rebounded by Jalen Brunson. 35 seconds left to go. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart brings it back out over to Julius Randle. Randle. And one. Yes, sir. 37 for Randle, and he's about to go to line for a 3-point play. And one for Randall. Randall going to the free throw line to finish out a 3-point play. .6 seconds left to go. Knicks up 109-102, 7-point lead. Randall's free throw is good. 110-102 Knicks. So it looks like the Knicks will walk out this one with a victory over the T-Wolves, the number 1 team out west. So the Knicks will go to 18-15 on a season. Big, huge game for Julius Randle. 38 points tonight. Jalen Brunson, 16 points, 14 or 15 assists. Huge game. And like I said, the debut for OG Anunoby was a great debut. 17 points in his 35-minute debut. Fouled out the game, but he hit some corner threes and he got some easy putback dunks and stuff like that. And rebound the ball and also to get some hustle play. So all in all, it was a great game for the Knicks. Like I said, this was a great win. This was a statement win for the Knicks to begin the season. Like I said, they needed this win to start the season off and start a win streak going. And also, next game is against the Chicago Bulls, so that should be like another one. It's like, hey, we got to start stacking some W's together and putting these wins together to, like I said, to keep pace with the Sixers and the Celtics in the division. So, like I said, it's going to be a huge win for the Knicks in this game. Like I said, early matinee game early on this New Year's Day game. Great, like I said, great win for the Knicks. This is exactly what we needed. So it was 110-102, 23.6 seconds left to go. And like I said, T-Wolves just will inbound the ball and let's see what they do. But I hope they don't try to play like the foul game or not make a shot and get fouls. Like, all right. So the T-Wolves inbound the ball. Conley's about to inbound the ball. Conley inbounds to Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Conley. Conley down the lane. And he lays it in. Rebounded by the Knicks. Over to Randall, over to Brunson. Brunson over to Josh Hart for a dunk, but it's a foul call. They're going to call a foul. 110-104 Knicks. And looks like DiVincenzo is about to go to the free throw line. All right, so DiVincenzo going to the free throw line. Shot to seal us, and it's 110-104 right now. 6-point Knicks lead. 13.4 seconds left to go in the game. And his first free throw was good. 111-104 Knicks. And the second free throw is no good. 111-104 Knicks. T-Wolves Karl Anthony Towns over to Anthony Edwards. And he lays it in. 111-106, 5.7 seconds left to go. And the Knicks are about to inbound the ball to Julius Randle. And Randle is fouled. 111-106, 3.3 seconds left to go. Randle go to the free throw line looking for his 40th point. He's on 38 points right now. Excellent, like I said, excellent game for Julius Randle tonight. 38 points. Excellent game for Jalen Brunson. Like I said, 16 points, 15 assists. Great game. And Randle's to the free throw line, and his first free throw is good. 112-106. And like I said, yeah, Jalen Brunson deserves to be an all-star. Randle, too, deserves to be an all-star. So Knicks fans really got to get out there and vote for these guys. Like I said, there's about like 9 million New Yorkers in the 5 boroughs. It's like, hey, get these guys in there. Vote these guys in. Stop voting for these other team players and stuff like that. Yeah, I like them too, but it's time to vote our own players in who deserve to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? So on the 5 boroughs is a challenge. Get out there and vote for your players to get in the All-Star game. Vote for Julius Randle and vote for Jalen Brunson to get in there. They deserve to be All-Stars. So Knicks fans, let's get in there. Let's vote these guys in. All you got to do is go to NBA.com and vote these guys in. Look like the T-Wolves call a timeout. Let's see what's going on in the game. Look like in a bowl game, Alabama up 7-0 on Michigan already in that game in the first quarter. Like 7:37 left to go in the first quarter, but Bama's up in that game. And like I said, the night game is going to be Washington versus Texas, you know, and the winner of both of these games, the winner plays for the national championship next Monday. So those should be 2 great games coming on tonight. So it's a great day of sports today. Anyway, like I said, first the Knicks are playing right now, and then like I said, you got the 2 college games. So can't go wrong, man. So it's 112-106 right now. Knicks up by 6, 3 seconds left to go. T-Wolves ball with 3 seconds left to go in this game. Huge game. Like I said, huge game for Julius Randle. And T-Wolves inbound to Karl-Anthony Towns for a 3-point shot that is no good. Rebounded by Julius Randle, and that's the ball game. That's your ball game, folks. Knicks win 112-106 in this game. Excellent game for the Knicks. Like I said, they need to win. They desperately need it. Final stat: Julius Randle 39 points, 9 rebounds. OG Anunoby 17 points, finished with 6 rebounds. iHeart 7 points, 9 rebounds. Jalen Brunson 16 points, 14 assists, 4 rebounds. Dante DiVincenzo finished with 15 points, and off the bench, Quentin Grimes finished with 10 points, and Josh Hart finished with 8 points. And for the T-Wolves in this game, Karl-Anthony Towns finished with 29 points. Anthony Edwards finished with 35, all in a losing effort. Once again, Knicks win 112-106. And then, like I said, the Knicks' next game will be against the Chicago Bulls at home at the Garden. So that should be another time for the Knicks to get another victory and start this win streak. So the Knicks go to 18-15 on the season. When they desperately need it, you know, and also, like I said, a statement game to beat the number 1 team out west. So that was a great game. And like I said, please, if this is your first time to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button, and also hit that share button also hit the notification bell so that way you know when I come on. But like I said, if you like the contents on here, just like I said, hit that like button, and then leave a comment in the section, you know, saying of the Knicks game and how you felt about OG Anunoby's debut in this game, you know. Like I said, to me, it was a great debut for him for the Knicks. 17 points and 6 rebounds. Couldn't ask for nothing more. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. You know, he made some solid plays, made some key shots in the game, and made some hustle plays. So, once again, like I said, great game, great debut game for him and stuff like that. So, the next game would be Wednesday night at home against the Bulls. I think I might come on Thursday, you know, just to get my to recap and take you know, say these 2 games and stuff like that. So I think my next time I'll be on Thursday night. So you can catch me on Thursday night, the Man Cave podcast. And like I said, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Shout out to G Money for coming through. You know what I'm saying? As always, man, thanks for supporting, man, coming through and checking it out. And we'll see you next time, like I said, on the Man Cave podcast. And thanks for watching. And like I said, and we'll see you next time.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Dog.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called The Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in, my man S.TOD. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.